The following program is video supplemental instruction. VSI is brought to you by the Teaching Center, UF's Learning Support Center, www.teachingcenter.ufl.edu.
Alright, for number 12 we're given a set of a variety of numbers. We need to pick out which ones are rational and irrational. So let's just start with rational numbers. And let's go through the list and see which ones we can include in that set. Well, rational numbers is any number that can be written at least as a fraction. So, -4/9, definitely a rational number. It's a fraction right in front of you. Negative square root of 16, that's the same thing as just saying -4. Definitely a rational number. Pi over 6. Pi itself is an irrational number. So we could not reduce this to a fraction made out of integers. So that is not a rational number. So let me just start writing an irrational category then. So we have pi over 6 for irrational. Pi over 6. 0, definitely a rational number. It is an integer. Anything that's an integer is automatically a rational number. -2, again, definitely rational. Alright, this one we need to think about a little bit. Square root of 0.09. We need to figure out if that is the actual square root, or if that is a perfect square. We actually can do that, and the clue here is that the number is a 9, so you should think it should be involving a 3. So 3 times 3 is 9, but if we want to get 0.09, we would need 0.3 times 0.3. So that would be, if you want to think about it in terms of one on top of each other multiplication like this, you would have 9 and you have 2 decimal places, so you do get 0.09. So radical 0.09 is just 0.3. 0.3 is 3 over 10, therefore this is definitely a rational number. Alright, 0.8 repeating. Anytime you have any sort of repeating decimal, that's definitely a rational number because it can be written as a fraction. And in fact, 0.8 repeating is just 8 over 9. So again, another rational number. 3 to the third power. Well, 3 to the third power is 27. That's an integer. So definitely a rational number. Square root of 5. Now 5 is not the perfect square of anything. So that doesn't work. And that is an irrational number. And finally we have 12.2. That's 12 and 1/5, which could be written as a fraction as well. Another rational number. So that's our breakdown. We had mostly rational numbers, just pi over 6 and root 5 are irrational numbers.
The Teaching Center, UF's Learning Support Center, www.teachingcenter.ufl.edu.